was having technical issues. Actually, I should say I was having technician issues, with the technician being me. Hey, Danny. Hit the wrong button. Actually, went briefly live on a non-sanctioned live stream, meaning I hit the go live button and it wasn't set up. This is the right live stream. This is where I'm supposed to be. It is a non-tarot reading Thursday. Our friend Lucy's taking a break. Well, deserved break. She's one of the hardest working people. On YouTube. By far, one of the best live streamers and one of the hardest working live streamers. Always set working. So even when she's not on YouTube doing stuff, she's working on YouTube. So when she decides to take a break, it's a well-deserved one. I have not taken a break. According to looking at YouTube right now, this is one of 1,853 continuous live streams. Every day, not a day off. Mostly in the past year, 3 times a day, occasionally 4. Danny, it's gonna storm. We got a big storm coming through. It's gonna cool things down, and tomorrow we're gonna have a high. They were saying 73, but now they're saying 76. Still, it's a far cry from the close to 100-degree weather we've been having. How about you? Hopefully the storms won't be too bad. Hey, Sniper. How's the weather with you, Danny? How's the weather over there, Sniper? You know, you guys had so far, you've had a pretty dry and hot summer. Is there any talk in Great Britain of upgrading things so that there's more central air conditioning places? Hey, Anna. Anna says, so Yogi, hello, everyone. Anna, how are you? How was your workout this morning? Tempest just had a downpour hour. Supposed to storm later. Yeah, we're getting storms sweeping through right now. You'll probably hear the thunder in the background. Hopefully no tornadoes. Sniper says, oh, Anna says hi. Hello to Squirrel Sniper. Hey, Lee. Sniper says hi back. Lee, how are you? I was explaining to everyone that it won't be any tarot reading today. Lucy's taking a break from YouTube for a bit. You might pop in. You never know. So we'll take a break from the card reading. And we'll just talk. But tonight, however, is the Cat and Jack show. I'm just a sidekick. I'm just a guy hanging out with Cat. Happily so. And we're gonna wing it, freestyle it. Going old school, no plan. So if you guys have a question this evening, come by and ask a question. Doesn't have to be like just about A Course in Miracles. If you have like something going on in your life and you want a perspective offered through 2 students of A Course in Miracles, feel free to ask. Here's the thing. I consider myself a student. I know Kat does too. But a student, we teach what we most need to learn. The way to learn, as offered through A Course in Miracles, is through teaching. Hey guys, guest says, big love, guys. How is everyone? Good, how are you? Skits. How's the music making, Skits? Beautiful, Sniper. Loves a song in every tongue, a universal truth forever sung. Beautiful. I am okay. Skits, how about you? And it says, I'm good today, Yogi, and my workout was good too. I did squats and Navy SEALs. How are you? I'm good. I just did regular burpees, 10 minutes, jogging in place between reps, uh, knee raise, knee touch to the hands in between, just getting in some reps. Back to the kettlebells tomorrow. Danny says we are getting storm, but after 7 p.m. we are getting heavy rain. I hope no flooding. I hope everything's going to be safe, Danny. Lee says, lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you, Lee. It's just been draining Eric. I almost fell asleep. What's going on with that, Skits? Guess says, I'm good, Eric. Thank you, brother. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Jessica. We'll do some breath work in a bit. Gotcha. Skits says, I think I'm just coming down from the high I was on yesterday. Getting my new PC tomorrow should be better. Tomorrow should be better. So you already have your PC, right? We'll do some breath work and see if that can help even things out, Skits. That's the key. Skits says I have it, yeah. Good. Skits says, or Jessica says I made it, I think. I think so. You're here. You're present. And I appreciate that. And it says, beautiful words, squirrel. Gas says, big love, Jessica. Danny says, I like my new name. Duct tape Danny. Skit says, I was just so excited yesterday and waking up this morning, I think kind of crashed. Jessica says, I guess so. I can understand that, Skits. I don't want to sound like a broken record. However, I don't mind sounding like a broken record. Of course, what it actually does, give me 1 second. So, Lee says Yogi has the pain subsided a little. The pain has subsided a lot. The jaw pain still present, always present. Just deal with it. But the pain from the cut on the tongue, 2 cuts on the tongue and 1 on the lip, gone, completely gone. Big relief. Thank you, Lee. So anyway, here's the key with breath work. This is the not to sound like a broken record part that I didn't want to sound like, but I don't mind sounding like, is it helps keep you even keeled. So even when you go up, even when you're elated, happy, your energy state, your physiological state stays, you're not in that fight or flight. Keeps you, yep, this is what Gaz is saying. Sometimes when my adrenaline gets too high, I crash 2 skits. I feel you, bro. So the key is you don't want to be controlled by your adrenaline. You don't want to be controlled by your nervous state. You want to have control over your nervous state. You want to be able to Breathe how you feel. That's the value of doing breath work every day, 3 times a day, therapeutically as needed. Danny's about to eat dinner. What's for dinner tonight, Danny? Hey, toy pups. Sniper says, trying to lure me in. Skitosis just for you, not Eric. Let him think it's a Rick roll. It probably is a Rick roll. I'm falling in right into Sniper's hands. Either way, whatever I do, I've fallen right into Sniper's hands. It's almost like checkmate. Anna says hi to toy pups. Yeah, finding that balance and dopamine for me is important. So let's do breath work every day, Skits. You know, you and I can do it privately as well if you want. Almost, at least through the course of the day when we're both awake, on demand. Guess as I'm learning, Eric, brother, I tried the breathing on a Explorer yesterday. Calmed me right down. Yeah, I mean, we literally do breathe the way we feel. Unfortunately, most of us feel the way we breathe. Do you see the subtle difference there? We want to breathe the way we want to feel, but most of us feel the way we breathe. Meaning, if you examine, um, hey Jessica, what if it would help? Jessica says, I feel like screaming right now. Not that it would help. What if it needed to be let out? You know, it was very big in the 60s and 70s, and it still is used. Um, primal scream therapy. Give me 1 second. One second, guys.
Hi, Yogi.
Hey, how are you?
Not too bad. I heard you say something like you got to let it out. Sometimes you
Yes.
got to just let it out. And sometimes for me, oh my gosh, I don't have my glasses. I like to let it out in song. And I thought, what a great idea. I have the perfect song. Is it okay if I sing a song? No.
It is. Go ahead and sing a song, and then we're going to do some breath work.
I'd love that. And this has to do with our mental health, guys. I love this song and I love the lyrics in this song. It's called Lovely by Billie Eilish. Thought I found a way, thought I found a way out. But you never go away, never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here. But if it takes all night or 100 years, I need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. I wanna feel alive outside, I can't fight my fear. Isn't it lovely all alone? Heart made of glass, my mind made of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, hello, welcome home. Walking out of time, looking for a better place, looking for a better place. Something on my mind, always in my head space. But I know someday, like today, I'll make it out of here. Even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. I wanna feel alive outside, I can't fight my fears. Isn't it lovely all alone? Heart made of glass, my mind made of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, everyone, hello, welcome home. Whoa, 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 welcome home, welcome home. And that would lead us into our breath work.
Thank you. That's the first time I've heard Billie Eilish.
Billie
I've never.
Eilish, isn't she amazing?
I know who she is because she's a vegan. But I never listened to her before.
Yeah, the lyrics are so great. It just explained everything I was feeling today, all in a song, right?
Oh, and you did a really good job. You know, that's the second person that you've introduced me to. Um, and I sort of feel I don't want to listen to him because I've heard you.
Aw, thank you,
So
Yogi.
why bother?
I bluesed it up. I
Thanks
bluesed
a
it
lot.
up. What breath work are we going to do today, Yogi? And I heard you say something about practicing it every day.
Yep,
Sometimes,
every day.
sometimes when we're in tough places, in our mind, it's really hard to get to that place. But that's why we have you, Yogi. 3 times a day, you offer it to us. We're so blessed.
Um, well, thank you for that. The goal is my goal is to be unneeded, um, or we do it as a bonus here. I would really love everyone to take the breath work and have it as in their toolbox.
Yes.
They wake up in the morning, they do breath work. In the afternoon, they take a breath work break. They have a sleep hygiene breath in the evening. And then anytime during the day, as needed, if you're feeling stress, if you're feeling too far up, you need to come down. If you need to boost yourself up, you reach in your toolbox, you pull it out, you have the breath. As I was saying, you want to be able to breathe how you would like to feel versus feeling how you breathe. Meaning, if I'm breathing high up in my chest and through my mouth, I'm introducing a panic state without even knowing it.
Hmm.
So if I'm working at my desk and a little bit stressful and I start breathing that stress, it just increases. When I could back away from the keyboards just for a second and introduce 4x4, which was going to do, which is a very relaxing breath, but it doesn't bring us so far down that we're too relaxed to want to do something.
The box breathing.
Uh, well, the box breathing would be 4, 4, 4, and 4.
Oh,
Breathing in
okay.
for 4, and then holding for 4, and then exhaling for 4, and then holding for 4. We were just going to do 4 in, 4 out.
Okay.
However, how do you feel?
Yeah. I've been doing the 478. Like I do that at night. That's how I fell asleep last night. That's how I woke up this morning. I did like 3 of them. And then three is as far as I can go. And then I just when I'm going to bed I can do a little bit more. Because I
Right,
depend on it. I'm relying on it. Like just please I'm concentrating on the breathing so I don't concentrate on my brain. Like try to minus the other thoughts that's going on in there. And in the
right.
morning when I wake up where I don't want to get out of bed, I've been also 478. Um, and I can do 3 in the morning and then I get up and then I just get like hustle bustle. Busy to not think. I stay busy to not think. Yeah.
Um, well, let me ask you, and let me ask Jessica. what breath do you guys want to do? Do you feel the need to come down a little bit further than would be presented with the 4-4? Because we could do that. We could do the box breathing if we wanted.
Yeah, like we need for me, I need to come down a lot.
Okay. Well, let's do box breathing,
Okay.
followed by a short meditation practice.
Okay. Jessica, are you
Uh,
down?
yep. Let me know in the chat, whoever wants to participate. For those who aren't participating, just chat on your own. I'll try to catch up the best that I can.
Thank you, Yogi. I'm gonna put my device down and I'll push the mute so that or is it okay? We're good, right?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah. So
Jessica is ready.
I'm gonna go like this so I can do breathing. Okay, I'm ready. I'm listening.
Anna's ready too.
Awesome. I feel so good that I'm not doing this alone. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Jessica.
All right. Are you set, Toy Pups?
Yes.
Here we go. Hey, Mercy. Love you, my friend.
Love you, Mercy.
For those who are going to participate, if you go ahead and close your eyes, take one deep breath in through the nose, sigh through the mouth. Pursed lips, elongating that sigh. And now just relax. That was the first breath to reduce tension, bring us into awareness with the breath, and to prepare with what we're going to do. We're going to do box breathing. Breathing in for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and then holding for 4 again. If you would like, you could use your fingers, whatever finger combination you like, to lightly close your nose. It deepens the relaxation response. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. As well, we're going to introduce that ujjayi breath, that ha gentle sound as we do it. Almost sounds like you're doing a very gentle snore. So with our eyes closed, bring your attention to the nose and breathe in and feel the air passing in your nose, whatever little part, the tip of the nose, right when it enters, exhale, and just notice the breath passing as you exhale. In and out. And every out breath, shoulders get a little bit heavier, being pulled towards the ground in a deep sense of letting gravity itself hold you, caress you, relax you. Breathing in, and the whole body just gives into that gravity of love holding you. I'm going to count to 3, and then we're going to do our first breath, breathing in for 4. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Breathing in soft for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, nice and soft for 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Our last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release the breath. Allow it to settle in its own easy and natural pattern, its own rhythm, its own easiness that is now responsive, relaxed, and at ease, full of peace, full of love. Every breath a gift that we receive, every breath a gift that we give. For just a moment, sit and think the mantra Ram. No effort, no concentration. Just gently think Ram, Ram, Ram. Thoughts come, just notice the thoughts. Smile and go back to Ram. Just for a minute. Ram. Ram is a vibration of the cosmos, and every Ram relaxes, eases, aligns. Ram. Soft. Letting it go. When you're ready, let the mantra go. You can open your eyes, but we're not quite done yet. You can open your eyes. You can rejoin the chat. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our hands on our arms, very gently up and down. We're going to get in touch with our body. Calming the central nervous system down. Feeling secure. Feeling at home. Slide your hands together in front. Prayer position. Hand skating. And our very last thing, with the thumb up, breathe in through the nose, and gently blow on the thumb. 3 or 4 times. And when you're ready, join the chat. And I'll see you there.
I feel like floating. Yeah. I could feel like I love doing this kind of breathing and meditation outside because then, like nature, I just feel like I'm one with nature. I feel like I could feel the rays of the sun kind of like beaming down on me. I could feel the breeze just kind of like surrounding me, like it's doing it on purpose. It's so magical, this feeling. Thank you, Yogi.
Sometimes people forget that the very first yogis, the very first people meditating, sat out in nature.
Breathing and meditation outside. Um, like we were almost the ending of the breath work, and all of a sudden I can feel like the rays just hitting my face and hitting the side of my body, and it's just such a beautiful feeling. Like it was there all the time, just you're so in your thoughts and in your own world that you forget about the little things that's right there, that's surrounding you, that's loving you, that's there for you. I feel so appreciative right now. Thank you so much.
Squad Army UK says, love nature. Me too.
Live stream. Thank you so much. You're like the bestest friend in the whole entire world. We love you so much. Chad, I have one message for you. Super chat up the place, people. Like, let it rain some gems. Don't forget, join a membership with the yogi and this breath work that yogi just did here. He has so many shorts for members only. That's like, oh my gosh, guys. Win-win situation. And for what he offers his memberships for, you are behind in times if you're not getting a membership for the Yogi's live stream, guys. Membership. Love you, Yogi.
Love you
Namaste.
too. Namaste. Thank you, Torpops. Jessica, I'm glad it helped. What we did was combine breath work with mantra-based meditation, ancient yogic Vedic meditation, as well with somatic grounding techniques to help us feel calm and at ease in our body. So what I wanted to do was present something that was going to address every aspect of how we possibly might be feeling right now. It's good to simplify things. It's also good to have a lot of tools in your toolbox that you can pull out as needed and you can pivot. So I appreciate the feedback that I get from you guys. That which is helpful, that which you might find not super, super helpful. I want to retouch with you can breathe how you want to feel. If you're feeling a particular way right now, your breath is connected to how you feel, intimately so. If you want to feel different, then we switch our breath. We breathe differently, and it creates the physiological state in which we want to inhabit in a moment in 10 breaths. That was 10 breaths that we did. And then we did about a minute and a half of mantra meditation and then the somatic practice. Whole thing took maybe 5 minutes. Did I miss Jace? I did miss. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Jace. I saw green. Always peas and happy Thursday. There's no P in a Thursday. Much love. We got this. Thank you, Jace. Thank you so much, my friend. Jace is awesome. Are you hanging out? Jace, see you in the chat for a few minutes. I didn't realize I was so far behind. It says, my awareness of perception is beyond me. I perceive so many different things in different ways. I feel like sometimes within is the only place is truly real, because that is what gives perception reality. You could say your perception is never reality, though. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a perception. Hey, Michael. Michael, how's the puppy sitting? Jessica says it just gets overwhelming because the ring just don't stop, just don't go away. I'm going to check around for the best breathing for the ringing in the ears. We do everything that we can to help Jessica. That I can promise you. Guy says I don't have a bank account. Not been in the system for years. No passport, no bank, no ID, nothing. Even on a pay-as-you-go phone, still. I'm on a pay-as-you-go phone as well. Well, it's a monthly plan, but there's no contract at all. Gaz is living the dream. Zephyr says, that is why I'm personally drawn into the esoterica of our realm. He says, P pure? Pure P? P puree. P puree. Hey, Kat. Didn't see you come in. I'm way behind. Think I'm with my baby, but wanted to say I love you all. We love you too. Jessica says it's still there, just easier to cope with. Tip Up says, love you, Kat. As we reduce stress, as we're more at ease in the body, it does get easier to cope with. Jay says, there is no breathing for tinnitus, right? Tinnitus. I never can pronounce that. I suffer 24/7 ex-military damage. Also, you just never knew. Gas says, great stuff, Yogi. I'm not alone. Nope. Hey, Chef Mary. Chef says, like done, and hi to your host. Hello, Chef. Michael says, hey there, Jace. Be right back. Going to switch over. I'd like to stream from the second channel. Much appreciated. Jace, are you going live? Gas says, Michael, you legend. Great nature videos, brother. He does. Really good. He's been catching a lot on his troll cams, which is awesome. Michael says, you're very welcome, Yogi. Chef Mary says, on. So tonight, the Cat and Jack show. And that other guy. Me. Tomorrow, if anyone would like, we'll hang out. We'll do some singing. We were talking about some other stuff. We were talking about showcase your pet. If they want to do a trick, if you just want to show us your pet. Here's the goal for the weekend. We're still going to do breath work. We're still going to talk yoga, meditation. We're still going to talk forgiveness. But it's really nice when we're able to spend that time making each other smile, helping each other relax, and just feeling good, knowing that you're going to come up and share something with your friends. That's okay, Michael. Hey, Jace.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Not as fluffy as you.
Yeah, I do realise that. Yes, I was actually thinking earlier, maybe a small trim's in order.
You feeling overfluffed?
Um, I've trimmed the moustache 3 or 4 times. Every time I take a brew now, wet moustache. It's like dribble, dribble, dribble. So yeah, maybe
Is it
need
weighing
to
down your burpees?
Slightly, yes. I maybe need to go faster trim like yours. That's the secret. I realise now. I have about 15 minutes. I'm with Dan.
Oh, nice.
It's been about a week since we've worked out, so we're going to get a little session.
What dumbbells?
Yeah, I think we'll do dumbbells, and then I'm hoping to do a bench session. We'll do the press ups, incline press ups.
Cool. Hey, oh, okay. I was going to ask if you were feeling okay. I thought maybe that was a little bit of gas, but then I see that it's
Oh yeah,
Xena
I
had.
always make those squeaky noises when gas.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Give me a second, baby. Come here.
Blame it on Xena.
Oh dear, just popped
Thank you,
another
Mercy.
this little ball.
Hey, Destiny.
Done it again. I gave her back the little green ball. It flashes. Not only does it flash,
Oh, wow.
but it does some
Nice.
crazy things. She loves it. Right, there was a little song that was just playing on my mind. I'm not going to sing it all. But I'd like you to sing it at some point.
Can't make any promises.
You know the song as well. When you're down and in trouble and you need a helping hand. And I'm not sure what the next bit is.
Probably knowing you, probably something about eating peas.
No, and then the chorus goes, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you, my friend. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will, 'cause I'm your friend. Oh, your Destiny? Been a while.
Beautiful.
That'd be good. Yes, that song. I think that would be one for you to sing. I think you'd sing it really beautifully.
Let me try tonight on my off hours and see how it goes, and then maybe tomorrow.
Awesome stuff. Right, that's me. I'm not going to keep it too long. I'll leave the door open for somebody else. How are you, Bish? Hope you're well. Mercy. Much love to everybody. Anna, happy Thursday. Have a great day. Keep the positive energy. And don't forget the peas. All about peas.
All about the peas.
Speak to you soon. Much love.
Yep. Thank you,
Oh.
Jace. Jace will be live with Dan. He said in about 15 minutes. Coincidentally, we got 17 minutes left to the live stream. Destiny, thanks for coming in. Always love it when Destiny visits. Destiny is old school doing burpees in his basement. Old school when I was just plain old Eric. Still talking about yoga. It's one of the first things that we talked about. Destiny, Reaper, Odom, Osiris. These are the guys that, hey, Coffee Cake, how are you? Mercy says, I need you, my friend. We are there for you, Mercy. Whatever you need, and whenever you need it. Mercy, you're such an awesome friend. Hey, that would be a good song for Toy Pops, too. Coffee Cake, how are you? Hey, there's my card reading friend. My partner in Early Morning Mischief. Sissy Soulstars production. It says, is perception irrelevant to reality? I know it helps us function and stay out of danger, or it causes danger. Make choices each day instinctively and primarily, but my thinking by what you say, Yoxer, it isn't necessary. It is necessary. However, it's much more fluid than what we know. Our perception is caused by our projection. Our projection is caused by our biases, by our attachments, by our aversions, by our misthinking of who we are, believing that we are small and separate from each other and the source itself, whatever name you would like to give the source. Some people say God. Some people say the universe. Some people, I like the term Brahma because it's without connotations. We don't realize that our thinking, our beliefs that we've inherited, we didn't come into this world with beliefs. We were given them, and yet we're willing to defend them to the death. Our beliefs, our thoughts, are causing our perception. The world that we live in doesn't have any of the perceptions that we've given it. Zero. A tree doesn't come into the world as an oak tree, as an elm tree. It comes in as a tree, distinct but without a label. So do we. If you could see the world without the limits of your perception, there's always going to be a perception. But here's the thing. You get to choose. Do you want to perceive it through the lens of the ego, which is always going to be one of division, one of worry, one of threat and fear? Or do you want to see it through the lens of what the Course calls the Holy Spirit, but you can call your right mind? You can call the voice of Krishna or Buddha consciousness, whatever resonates with you. Many people like that term, the right mind, the higher mind, our higher self, our higher consciousness, that which is connecting us to the universe at large. The way we do that is to choose to do that. And even because it's already who and what we are. The ego causing our egoic perception isn't true, which is why we say the world is an illusion. Skit says, I wrote that in lyric today, funny enough. Hey, Skits, you know what I've noticed with you? Lots of synchronicities, lots of meaningful coincidences. That means that you are aligning, that you're giving yourself over, not just to that voice of the ego, not just to the voice of fear. One of the anagrams for ego, edging God out. The misperception of who we think we are. I guess says a rat, look up at a bat and think it's an angel. Perception. Perception. I like that. Hartman says, all my beliefs live in a spectrum of confidence that allows them to change in the circumstances where better explanations are available. Interesting. Jason is live in 5. And I'm done in 12. So we'll be there hanging out. He says, I know, I thought that. Jace, sorry, buddy. Anna says, heart matters. Who says, to the back. Jay says, who does the rat look at the bat and think travel? Who was it? David Chalmers, who exploring things through the lens of consciousness asked, what's it like? I think he used bat. What's it like to be a bat? Jessica is watching. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca, did you have your lesson already? He said if a rat has 4 yogurts, it would be a Mullard. Now you're getting way too philosophical for me, Lee. It says, I live in a world of synchronicities. Yoksa brother, I might make that my new song. That would be awesome. Deepak Chopra. I got my certified teaching certificate. Called it our synchro destiny, learning how to follow the synchronicities to chart our life. Gaz, sorry, Yogi, I started something. It doesn't take much. Gaz, it doesn't take much. We drop one little thing in the conversation, and one of us is going to run away with it. Never know who it might be. like the extended conversation on duct tape that we had earlier in the week. Last week. Rebecca says, not yet, Yogi. They've canceled it tonight, so I'm going to go next week, which I'm looking forward to. How are you? I'm good, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, what was the class in again? What martial art? Jessica says, bye to Jace and send some love. Rebecca says, hi to Anna. Destiny says, we were different shades. We see things differently. Limiting beliefs are false beliefs that prevent us from pursuing our goals and desires. Limiting beliefs can keep you from doing important things. Thank you, Destiny. Hey, I've missed our conversations, my friend. Hey, Leo. Leo said, so much love, Brother Yogi. Much love, Leo. You have found Nemo, right? Nemo has been located and dealt with accordingly. As a vegan, don't correct me. I don't want to be proven wrong. I know I am wrong. But as a vegan, I'm going to say Nemo was located and dealt accordingly, which meant maybe, I don't know, fed a nice worm. No, I don't want to feed him a worm. Fed something nice, a sandwich, some type of fish sandwich, not made of fish, but a sandwich that a fish would enjoy. I'm losing track of the entire conversation now. Anyway, well done, is what I meant to say. He says, today's last day. Last day of Finding Nemo challenge today. Gonna do, in a sauna suit, in a full sweatsuit just to suffer. And what's the temperature there, Leo? Just to suffer, as if you wouldn't have suffered enough. Rebecca says, hey to skits. Skits says they don't know how they make tape from ducks. Well, they're not making a tape. When they say duct tape, they're talking about like a recording, like they've recorded ducks. Maybe for a future album of some sort. Duct tape and mushy peas. Like I said, guys, it doesn't take much. Oh, Aikido. Nice. Jessica says, Jace is live. I have 7 more minutes, guys. Get all the duct tape conversations out now in the next 7 minutes. Get all the rats and bats and the fish tails. Heart Matter says, as an example, I am extremely confident in my beliefs, the theories of numbers, addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. I am less confident in my belief in the theories of astrophysics. Interesting. But why does confidence fit into that? Guess it says, I can't spell today. Welcome to my everyday. Wow, it's a cool 89. Oh yeah, so no wonder you need to wear that sweatsuit and the sauna suit. He says, Rebecca, you were awesome on Jason's Live. I had battery issues. I call it that. It says new album soon, everyone. Duct Tape, produced by Bread Records. Thank you, Destiny. Destiny says, please smash the like button and share out if you haven't already. Thanks for joining Just a Yogi doing burpees in his basement. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, everyone here should be well familiar with Destiny, right? Destiny is old school. Not just here, not just with me, but she has supported so many people through the years. She has helped so many people. I am monetized. I'm doing live streams. I've continued doing live streams because of Destiny, because of her help, her support, and most importantly, her belief in me from the get-go, from the beginning. Even when there was, when I was still feeling things out on how to do a live stream, how much do I attempt to offer some sort of guideline. And how much do I just leave it as a free for all? Balancing. Destiny stood by me. Destiny was there. Never once like scolded or reprimanded when I would steer off, but gently helped guide me back. He says, I'd rather listen to Duct Tape by Bread. Harman says, I don't think beliefs are black and white. I think beliefs live in a spectrum of confidence. I can understand that. I don't understand the confidence part, though. He says, Skits has actually chilled me out today. Just a word of a different perception can alter mood. Skits says, Smile Lee, brother. Outlook awareness and self-love is important. Remember this, less reactive, more proactive. Awesome. Mine is very similar to what I use, which is less reactive and more responsive. I like the proactive too. All right, guys, in about 3.5 minutes, we're going to head over. We'll hang out with Jace. Got a few things I need to do. I'll be back live with Cat and Jack tonight. All things, of course, miracles. It's going to be whatever we talk about, whatever direction. Bring your questions. Again, it does not have to be about A Course in Miracles, but it can be if you want it to be. It could also be about a certain thing that you would like a perspective based upon A Course in Miracles. Speaking of perspectives. Thank you, Skits. Man, I'm fired up that Skits is making music and talking music. I love seeing you inspired, Skits. Hartman says, as an example, do you believe that life originated on Earth? Are you 100% confident, or is there a chance you're wrong? See, I don't have any confidence one way or the other. Sorry for the hand thing. Jessica says, I tried to be here. Hey, Jessica, when you come in, we'll start with breathwork. So if for whatever reason, could be bored, that's fine with me. But for whatever reason, if you have to go, we'll have the breathwork. It's a great way to lead into a conversation anyway. And I love starting it off with you guys. Gas says, thank you, Eric. You're doing God's work here, brother. Great job. You as well, Gas. I love your channel. Sampa says, you can only believe in what you don't know. Boy, that leaves me open for a whole lot, doesn't it? It says, thank you, Yokester. You all inspire my music. And Jessica says, okay, Eric, thank you. You're welcome. You guys mind hanging out with me for 1 minute and 20 seconds? Last day of the month. You know what that means? Tomorrow I get to gift 10 memberships to my channel. You heard Toy Pups talk about memberships. I seldom like to talk finances. As you guys know, I am seeking to my main source of income from YouTube, from my channel. At 8,000 plus subscribers, I suspect maybe 3,000 actual subscribers. I don't know the number for sure. But there's probably more bots or non-participatory people, whatever. So let's say 3,000. Imagine if I could get 1,000 people doing the 99¢, and even with YouTube taking the 30% off, that would be my income for the month. And that would be more than enough to keep me in lentils and rice and bananas, as well as get a car back under my feet inexpensively, or maybe an electric bike if I don't blow myself up, which is a distinct possibility. But here's the thing. It's a distinct possibility whenever I plug anything in, even if I don't plug something in. You know, I'm not fully convinced. We'll go with heart matter. I don't have a high degree of confidence that my toothbrush isn't going to blow up on me, and it's just a toothbrush. Things have a tendency to, you know, I don't know. Anyway. I think it gets. Sissy's laughing. Sissy, man, you were so awesome this morning. That turned out to be one of my all-time favorite live streams ever. It's a big thank you to Kat, to Jessica, to Sissy, and everyone who asked to pull a card. The reason why a whole lot of believing going on. Another one, would God be many gods or no God? Is there a chance they're wrong? Right. Still not quite following though with the confidence. How that fits in. Let's see. Destiny says, even in our beginning stages, Eric, we knew you were here for a reason and purpose. You found your purpose and now you are fulfilling it. I just knew you would because you had a lot of wisdom and value. Thank you so much, Destiny. And thank you for adding so much wisdom and the value. I've learned a whole lot about being a human from you. Just being a good person. All right. I think I'm getting you heart matter. Jessica says, I'll become a member if I can. Not sure this month. None of it's required. Here's the most important thing. You. That's it. The most important thing. I just saw a thing pop up on my YouTube channel, dash, whatever it's called, that said those who mention your members channel have like 3 times more members than those who don't. So I'm trying to hold myself to mentioning it when I remember, which isn't that often. Feel free. Absolutely ignore it. I don't mind. I love you guys. I am here for and to be with you guys. Bottom line. We're going to end the live stream. Sissy says, I absolutely enjoyed it, and we can do it again sometime. Call the shot, Sissy, whenever you want. Flip Up says, I love it if you guys would pull a card for me. We can do that. Let me know when Sissy's ready to do it again. I'm just a guy with a deck of cards. This comes directly from Sissy. Sissy says, please smash the like button. Thank you for that. And share out if you haven't already. Thank you for joining. This is Yogi. Blessings, love to everyone. Blessings, love to you. Thank you, guys. And again, it's really no big deal. And if you want to mention it to someone else, Armada says, I think with enough rats and duct tape, you can power a skateboard. Possibly. Wild Armor says, heart matters, you know it. He says, Agape Omni, love to all and to you. Destiny says, sometimes we have to go through a lot of things, trials and errors, in order to find our people. Thank God, Eric, that you found yours. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you so much. Jessica says, have a good afternoon, everyone. Much love. Much love to you. I'll see you guys over at Jason's. All right, guys, I'm out of here. 5:25 with Kat. Always a good time.